Macaulay Culkin is headed to American Horror Story, Pete Davidson is calling out Ariana Grande, and Bachelor Peter Weber is defending his finalist Madison's sex ultimatum. I'm Tiffany Taylor, and right now I've got the top stories you need to know today from The Hollywood Reporter News. Macaulay Culkin just landed his first series regular role on television ever in American Horror Story. The Home Alone star is set to join Sarah Paulson, Evan Peters, and more familiar faces in season 10 of the FX drama. So yes, that means the leading duo Paulson and Peters, who both set out last season for the first time on the series, will be back for season 10. Ryan Murphy revealed the cast for the forthcoming milestone season of his FX horror mainstay Wednesday with this teaser video set to the tune of Orville Peck's Dead of Night.
The sun goes down another dreamless night.
Other previous season stars' names included in the video teaser are Finn Wittrock, Lily Rabe, Adina Porter, and Angelica Ross. AHS is the most watched original series on FX. The anthology recently nabbed a 3-season renewal, which will bring the fan favorite drama through to a 13th season. Season 10 will premiere in 2020. It typically premieres in the fall. And Pete Davidson isn't afraid to talk all about his past engagement to Ariana Grande in his new Netflix special. THR's Neha Joy in New York has more.
The comedian's new stand-up special, Pete Davidson, Alive from New York, debuted Tuesday on the streaming service, and during the set, it was only natural that the singer's name would be brought up. The SNL cast member admitted that he didn't plan on discussing his whirlwind relationship until his friend told him that Grande spoke about him in an interview with Vogue magazine and said that she was unfamiliar with Davidson before their relationship, as well as that she dated him as a distraction. Davidson started out by clarifying to the audience that they are not competing against each other. She has her songs and stuff, and this is what I have. You're like, Pete, this isn't fair. You're airing out dirty laundry. How could you do that? Where did she say this stuff? To her friends in the confidence of her own home? No, she said it on the cover of Vogue magazine. He continued saying, can you imagine if I did that? My career would be over tomorrow if I spray painted myself brown and hopped on the cover of Vogue magazine and just started shitting on my ex. Davidson added that Grande suffered no repercussions for her comments, while he got called out by outlets such as Barstool Sports. The comic admitted that life is a little unfair and joked, my biggest fear is that I'm gonna get shot in the back of the head by a 9-year-old with a ponytail, and the last thing I'm gonna hear is #cancel.
Finally, Bachelor Peter Weber is defending one of his finalists, Madison, after she told him this.
If next week you were to sleep with somebody else, it would be really hard for me to move forward in this.
The moment had Bachelor Nation up in arms, but Pilot Pete says that Maddie didn't give him a sex ultimatum, as many have called it, and that, quote, he can't fault her for sharing her heart. I spoke to Peter at the show's recent Women Tell All taping that airs next week, and he told me this: I have nothing but respect for her and telling me what was on her heart. I could tell she was very uncomfortable and did not want it to come across as an ultimatum. There's a difference there, and she just felt like it was important for me to know that if I did something like that, it would be tough for her to move forward with the relationship. For much more on all these stories and the latest Hollywood news, head to THR.com and be sure to subscribe to our THR News YouTube channel. Until next time, for the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.